And welcome to the first Men's Supa-Liga match of the evening. Here we have Stirling Braza Ginga Futsal Club up against Perth United. Lining up for Stirling Braza Ginga, we've got Ivan Palermo, number 9, Joshua Band, number 11, Charles Oliveira, number 12, Wesley Vanagas, number 16, Thomas McConaughey in net, number 21, Baden Gray, number 23, Strun Burnett. There's an early opportunity. Great save there for Perth United. Good opportunity there for Braza to open the scoring early. We also have Jaden Uwe, number 35, and Austin Escobar, number 64. Here's Vanagas with an early opportunity, just wide. And then for Perth United, we have Alexander Robert, number 16, Spencer Bickmore-Smith, who is in net, I believe, number 27. Bruno Silva Calavanti, number 21. Giovanni Bucla, number 6. Jan Chok, number 10. Jorge Diaz-Castro, number 4. Mohamed Choski, number 7. Darko Mikic, number 9. And Philip Alamov, number 12. And Filippo Ostuni, the coach of Perth United, with Gus Fontana, the coach of Stirling Braza Ginga. So we'll see how both sides go this evening. Stirling Braza Ginga, they want to get their first win of the summer season. So we'll see how they go this evening. And then obviously Perth United, they got an impressive win last time out. So we'll see how they go as well. Here's Vanagas getting double teamed. They've done well here, Perth United. Burnett does really well to come back across. Wins back possession and then he gets fouled. Really well done there by Strum Burnett. Great counter press, wins back possession for his side and then wins the free kick. There's Vanagas over the set piece. Back to Ban. Vanagas. Ban. Goes for the shot, Ban from range. It's a good save though. Side ball. Burnett touches it for Palermo. Shoots to the back post. No one was there, however. And it's back in the hands for Perth United. Chok. Milic. Castro. Chok. Ball down the line. Here comes Choski. Good save, Palermo. Sorry. McConaughey. I was looking at Palermo when I said McConaughey, but it was a good save, nonetheless. Choski. Back to Chok. Cuts inside. Then back out wide. Castro to Choski, but it rolls into touch. Well done there by the Braza defence. Burnett to Vanagas. Back to Ban. Ban brings it inside. Plays Vanagas. Waiting for some support, Vanagas. Plays Burnett. Good ball movement here by Braza. Then he plays back down. Vanagas looks to cut it back across goal. It's well dealt with there by Castro. And now Choski on the break. Plays it across. Milic. Down the line. Chok. All the way back. Now Castro. Choski. Back for the Fixo for Perth United. Chok. Plays across. Well done here. Oh, how good was that by Palermo? Shoots from range. Initial save on the follow-up. Burnett trying to take it around. Bickmore-Smith, but just couldn't do so. And that was a great opportunity for Stirling Braza Ginga to take the advantage. And it all came from Ivan Palermo. Really, really unfortunate, but they're building here, Stirling Braza Ginga. Out wide, Vanagas, inside. Palermo, now Ban. Back to Palermo, gets dummied. Asking for the foul, nothing called. McConaughey just comes across and almost found the back of the net, but it is Ivan Palermo who is seriously injured after that challenge, so I'll just take a second here. So Palermo makes way to the bench and gets some ice on the challenge. So hopefully he's all right. I think it was the ball, such strong impact on his knee. So we'll see. Hopefully he's all right. Nothing too lethal or long term as Escobar checks on for his first stint. It's a side ball here for Braza. Burnett. Escobar. Now Ben. Out wide, Vanagas. Skips past one, but then it's into play by Choski. There's now some issues with some of the socks off the players, according to the referee, but looks all fine to me as we get back underway. A lot happening these opening stages. An injury so far for Braza, and then some issues with the socks. So after all that, here comes Perth United on the attack. And that shot was just wide. Never going to challenge McConaughey. Ban to Vanagas. Burnett. I think the issue with the socks was there was a different brand, so it's all been getting sorted now. Buccalo goes long. It's out of play. As Burnett checks off and Escobar's back on after fixing his socks. Ban, Vanagas, Escobar and Uwe on for Braza. Out wide, Escobar inside, Vanagas to Ban. Now Uwe. Does well, Uwe. Looks for the switch of play. Loses possession, but then Ban does really well on the counter breast. Still going Ban. Here's Ban. Out wide. Vanagas. Back to Ban. And it's blocked on the line. What a stop that was there by Yanchok. Blocks it on the line. What more did Braza have to do? And Ban just couldn't capitalise on that opportunity. Here he is. Out wide to Escobar. Inside to Vanagas. Here comes Escobar on the follow-up. They lose possession though. And then coming. Somehow. somehow Wesley Vanegas has gotten a yellow card and a foul against him, but it was his shirt being pulled and he was pulled to the ground, so the referee maybe just saw something I didn't as we get back underway. Buccalo from range, it's blocked on the line. Here's Escobar, he drives into space, tried to play Vanegas, but Vanegas was blindsided and it's out of play. He should have just taken the pace off the attack and waited for Vanegas to be ready. As now, here come Perth United. Jan Chok uses his physicality really well, but then Band comes across, sees that one out of harm's way. Chok from the side ball. Leaves it for Buccalo. He's just going to belt it into the box. Does so. Then Escobar clears away from danger. And then Buccalo on the volley. Sees that out of play. McConaughey. Plays Vanegas to Ban. Back to Vanegas. Then Escobar. Uy. Inside to Vanegas. Down the line. Escobar. Looks to switch play, but no one was on the end of that. Braza now getting back in numbers. Good forward run for Perth United, but then it's going to be a turnover. Used more than his 4 allocated seconds. Braza's ball. Uy to Vanegas. Play Ban. Out wide, skips one to Escobar. Forces the pass, but then does well, and it's a corner ball. Wide into the box, and Vanegas again, just over the bar. And then we also have GK Midi in the chat. It's a shame you're not down here, GK Midi, watching, but watching online, and he says 5-1 to Braza. I personally think it's going to be a close encounter. Not a 5-1, but I think Braza will get the job done, get their first win of the season. So I think it could be maybe like a 2-1 sort of game, but it could definitely go Perth United's way as well. Ball down the line, finding Vanegas. Josh does a dummy run. Vanegas still on the ball. Inside, and then Escobar trying to find Vanegas, just couldn't connect with him. Perth United in possession, Jan Chok resetting play. There's now Baden Gray checks on. Here's the long-ranged effort, blocked by Gray. As Josh Ban got a yellow card. Again, the referee not allowing him to just ask a simple question. Ban did hold his ground, and then the United player ran into him, but, you know, referee must have seen something we didn't. As we get back underway, as Charles Olivier is back on, and Baden Gray, as we said before. Here's Gray. Asking for the foul, nothing called. Here's Buccalo. Ball down the line. McConaughey comes out and then does well. Dummies it out of play. He plays Ban. Ban goes wide to Gray. Into Oliveira. Back to Ban. Skipping past a few. And then it's all the way back for a side ball. Braza. They've dominated this game so far. Vanagas to Ban. Back to Vanagas. He looks for the switch, but it's well dealt with there by Choski. It's a corner ball. Here's Oliveira to Ban. Back to Vanagas. Vanagas goes wide to Gray. Now Ban. Gray to Ban. And the pass from Gray did stitch up Josh Ban. It was a handball. So they've got to be careful here, Braza. 3 fouls. But still plenty of time to go. Alamov from the set piece. He's going to go for the shot. Does so, but it's deflected by the one-man wall in Vanagas. And Chok. And it looks like this one's going to go to Alamov. But also Choski's in the mixer. As the ball was off the line, and it will be McConaughey's ball in net. And they just played it from inside their own half. I think it was supposed to be McConaughey's ball, but both referees just not aware to it. As we're back underway, full press being applied by Braza. Ball down the line. Choski, right idea with the flick, but just a bit too heavy. As here's Vanagas out wide to Ban. Across, Charles Oliveira tries to play inside to Ban, but couldn't get on the end of it. Now Perth United on the break. Choski. At least there is some consistency this evening. Choski getting a foul against him for the same thing Ban was earlier. Here's Burnett. Wide to Vanagas. Goes for the 1-2 with the opposition. Here's Vanagas. Cuts it inside. Oliveira. He took a touch. Then Vanagas. And what a goal that would have been by Vanagas. Just couldn't find the back of the net. And Gus Fontana is telling his players that recently it's been their story. Getting fouled. Keep going, Struan. Asking for the foul, nothing called, but Gus Fontana telling his teammates, got to find that back of the net. We don't want to have a repeat of the last 2 rounds where they've done so well and dominated their oppositions, but lost both times by not being able to capitalise. Here's another chance. Alamov! Good save, McConaughey. Choski had made a run to the back post. He just couldn't find him. And here's Castro. Let's just check back on. Ball to Chok, who slips. It's in play. It's played down to Burnett. And it's a foul against Perth United. As Escobar checks back on for Stirling Braza Ginga. And just to note, both teams are on 4 fouls. So maybe that might play a part in the tail. Referees have been very active with their whistles, so we might have 5 fouls for either side. Here's Choski. Bickmore Smith. Out wide, Castro. Chip ball down the line, looking for Buccalo. But just couldn't find anyone in particular. And here's Gray from the side ball. Plays back to Vanagas. Vanagas driving inside. Plays Escobar. Escobar did well. Switch it out wide to Burnett. And then Vanagas getting past a couple. Squares it. And then Bickmore Smith just makes sure that one goes out of play. And the ball from Perth United off the line again. It'll be a turnover. Escobar to Vanagas from range and off the bar. And Braza still haven't opened the deadlock as McConaughey comes out and clears that one away from danger. Braza are going to be asking, what more can they do? Done everything right so far, but just haven't been able to take the advantage. As Vanagas hits the bar, even despite being double teamed. Milic, Castro to Milic, looking for Buccalo, fighting with Vanagas. Perth United side ball. Gets into the danger area. It's blocked by Burnett and McConaughey. Just happy to clinch it. As here's Escobar again, just wide. It was a great throw by McConaughey. As Band checks back on. And the throw by Bickmore Spit. That wasn't bad contact at all. Almost finding the back of the net. Was mid-titch. As McConaughey collects again. Plays Band. I have to say this evening, Braza up against maybe just themselves. Just needing some belief. They know they're definitely good enough, but after those two results in the first two rounds, and not be able to get any points on the board, a bit of belief is all they're needing to get the better of opponents like Perth United, but they've been good as well so far, Perth United, despite having a couple of scares. Ball out wide. Doesn't come to anyone in particular. And it's Braza's side ball. Ban gets a move on. Looks to isolate one-on-one down the line. Does so. Ball to the back post! And it was almost an own goal. But it was well dealt with there by Buccalo. Sees it out of danger, out of harm's way. I have to say it would have been Braza's luck, their only goal to be an own goal. But it wasn't so. It's Ban. Just like in the women's game, it was a 6-pointer in the AFL, but nothing in the futsal game. Bickmore Smith to Buccalo. Chip ball over the top, but McConaughey comes across to collect. It goes all the way back to Buccalo. And he goes long. Castro almost got on the end of that, but didn't get any contact as Vanagas just slows the game down. No fouls in the last couple of minutes as well, so been solid from both sides. Escobar out wide to Ban. Plays wide, back to Vanagas. He cuts inside, tries to lay it back to Ban, but Ban had made an opposite run. But then great reaction from Vanagas. Tries to skip past a couple. Out to Ban. Ban comes in hard. And then that's the 5th foul for Perth United. So now they're in danger area. As we hear the siren for and now we're back underway. Bit of confusion, but it's the timeout. Some people thought that it was 5 fouls against Perth United, so we'll see if Braza can make anything of that. Vanagas. There's still plenty of time left, so got to be careful here, Perth United. They've defended really well, but we'll see what, if anything, comes. In the remaining of this first half. As it's chopped from the side ball. He goes long. It's Buccalo. He collects. Looks for the back flick. But Burnett does well. Comes across. That's where everyone just takes a deep breath before we get back underway. Castro plays Buccalo. He goes with a right-footed shot, but it ends up on the opposite flank, in fact. So here's Vanagas, out wide to Ban. Looking to isolate one-on-one, does so. Takes it down the line. Castro comes sliding in. He did well to win the ball. Did really well, in fact. This ball into the box. Deflected. Ban to Vanagas, shoots, deflected by his own teammate. Maybe on the break here, Perth United. Milic just couldn't get his shot right and McConaughey collects. He plays Vanegas. Vanegas. Oh, almost a right. Lee decided through ball to Escobar, but he couldn't get on the end of it. As Oslin Escobar almost caught out. As we get back underway, Escobar just dodging a bullet there. Ban. Him and Vanegas almost playing the whole half of futsal. Ban. Burnett. Switches. Back to Ban. Then Burnett. Vanegas. Looks to isolate. Comes across. Buckley comes sliding in. Does well to win the ball. Out wide to Burnett. Burnett takes it down the line. And then again, Castro. How well did Castro do that? Chip ball into Chop. His ball around the corner. McConaughey comes sliding in. Really, really risky there from McConaughey. He came sliding in, but he didn't even see it out of play. It was still in play, but luckily Perth United, for Braza's sake, didn't score. Ban. Shoots from range over the butt. Being well disciplined here as well, Perth United, not committing any fouls. Chip ball over the top. It's left for Alamov. Alamov goes for the shot. Hits the top of the roof. Burnett fighting hard. He comes through, and then Castro makes sure Braza don't create anything on the attack. His side ball. Back to Ban. He plays Vanegas. Vanegas all the way down to Ban. Deflected, so it will be Braza's side ball again. Again, just over the bar. As now United back in possession. Alamov goes for the shot. Well deflected by the spectator in the stand to keep it away from danger. Ui to Vanegas. Vanegas out wide to Ban. Good to see Ban being able to play more as a flanker. He chips, looking for Vanegas. Chock intercepts. Alamov comes across. Still going, Alamov chasing down Ui. Ui just makes sure it's away from danger. Here's Alamov. Chock shoots. Not far away at all. Tom McConaughey plays Ban into Vanegas. Ban and Vanegas combining well. Ban cuts it inside, gets dispossessed by Castro. Ui wide to Burnett. Burnett's diagonal pass to no one in particular. Alamov, ball down the line, rolls out of play. Ui to Burnett, out wide to Ban. Inside, Vanegas did really well. Look at his skip past one, still going Vanegas. Here's Ui to the back post, it's deflected again. Here comes Burnett, slight deflection, and it will be a corner ball. As the timeout sheet is called in for Stirling Braza Ginga, and we're back with you just after this ad break. As now, we'll see what Stirling Braza Ginga have conjured up from the set piece as Vanegas. His shot just over the bar. So that all came to nothing as here comes Alamov. Goes for the shot, good save McConaughey. And now there's a 2v2 opportunity. Here's Burnett, Alamov getting back well. Here comes Vanegas. He gets past the keeper, still calling Vanegas. Back to Ban, Ban shoots, deflected. In these final stages of the second half, it's all lightening up. Ban to Vanegas. Vanegas cutting inside, but that will see us for this first half of action. So far, Braza dominating the contest, but unable to capitalise on their chances. So it's 0-all to both sides, and we'll be back with you just after this break.
Futsal WA has social futsal competitions 5 nights a week, Mount Lawley and West Perth. Whether you're an individual or have a group of mates who want to play, there's a junior, men's, women's or mixed competition that will suit you. Contact us to get involved in futsal, an action-packed sport and the fastest growing sport in Australia.
And welcome back after our half-time interval. So far, 0-all apiece, and despite Braza having lots of possession and opportunities, it is not to mention that how good Perth United have been defensively. A solid unit. Ever since that round 1 loss to Perth Pumas, they have tightened up and done really well as a team. They've been working hard at the training. So we can obviously see already so much improvement in so little time. Developing some good talent and developing a good style of futsal, just sitting at halfway and taking their counter-attacking opportunity. Sort of what we saw for Rockingham Kamiokumbre in the women's game last time out. As now some good rotation here from Braza. Vanegas to Ban. Ball over the top. Slight touch on it, but Bickmore Smith collects. He goes long. Good ball, but Vanegas comes across. Still going Vanegas, big press. Then it comes across, Chock. And what a run through. But then well done by Escobar. Made sure nothing came on that challenge. Chosky made some great forward runs. Chock to the back post, but Burnett clears that one away from danger. All the way up. Across. Chock. Shoots again. Deflected. Corner ball.
Number 2 set up. Bruno, wide. Wide. Yeah.
It's a trialed shot. As Vanegas looks to play through Ban. It's well read there by Chosky, but Ban with the counter press into Vanegas. Great cover on that near hand flank. As Vanegas tries to get past a couple, he plays Ban. Back to Vanegas. Vanegas back to Ban. He tries to shoot on the left. Here's Burnett. Back to Ban. Switches. Escobar goes for the shot, and it's deflected, but good save, Bickmore Smith. He holds on to it. It's a great build-up play there from Braza Ginga. Chosky to Chock. Out wide. Escobar comes flying in. Sees that one out of play. Chock over the side ball. There's Chosky. Out wide for Castro. He brings it inside. Does well. Back out wide to Chock. He tries to play that diagonal ball. Does well. Chosky left it, but then it will be a side full ball for Braza. And Vanegas will step us up to halfway. Ban. Wide. Escobar. Getting pressed high. Vanegas at the back.
Too late.
Inside. Ban. Vanegas. Burnett. Good check run there by Escobar. Tries to find it from Burnett. Just couldn't do so. Played inside. Then back to Chock. They're looking for that long ball into Chosky. Chosky deflects into touch. Braza ball. Burnett. Out wide. Escobar. Vanegas. It's been a arm wrestle sort of match so far. Us in the commentary booth. We want some goals. Last 2 games, 0-0. But we'll see how the rest of the second half unfolds. Castro down the line. Chock. Escobar coming in hard, but Chock comes out on top. Delightful through ball back McConaughey. He came out strong. Put that one away from danger, and he demands more from his teammates. Up to Castro. Wide to Chock. Ball over the top. Burnett did well. Sees that one away from danger. Ball into the danger area, but it was just out of play as Oliveira checks back on and Burnett is off. Here's Ban. Braza adopting a more 4-0 rotation. Vanegas, Oliveira, Ban. Vanegas. Escobar. This is good play here from Braza. Oliveira goes wide, goes for the shot. Another huge save by Bickmore Smith. He's been really good this evening, denying Braza any clear-cut opportunity. He's making them work for it. Here's Oliveira from the side ball. Ban. Back to Vanegas. Into Escobar. Looks to isolate one-on-one, but he just gets his feet muddled up, and it's a United ball. Over the top. Great first touch there by Buccalo, but Ban comes across. Sees that one away from danger. Side ball back to Buccolo from range, but it's over the bar. Nowhere near the area of Thomas McConaughey. Oliveira, Ban, Vanagas. Getting pressed hard is Vanagas, but he does well. Evades the challenge. Still going Vanagas with his quick feet, but then he gets pressed hard, but he does win the side ball. It was great defensive work right there by Castro and Buccolo. So here's Vanagas. Chip ball into Oliveira. He's still on it. Does a little few keepy uppies and then plays back to Vanagas. Out wide to Ban. No, he's going to cut inside. There it is. Tries to play through Vanagas. Buccolo sliding. And then it's cleared away from danger. Chalk. And eventually it rolls out of play. And it's Gray's ball. Vanagas gets fouled. Yellow card there for Buccolo. And it's Vanagas over this set piece. See what they conjure up. Stirling Braza Ginga out to Ban. Ban shoots! It was great reaction time there by Bickmore Smith. Saw it away from danger. It's a corner ball for Braza once again. Ban to Vanagas. Vanagas twisting and turning. Still going Vanagas. Lays it back for Gray and he goes for a shot, but it's another save for Bickmore Smith. He plays it out for Buccolo. Buccolo getting pressed hard here by Ban. Flicks it around the corner. Into Ban. It's blocked though. Side ball. Perth United. Buccolo shoots from range. Deflected again by Ban. Rolls all the way into touch. Bickmore Smith's ball. Alamov out wide. Chalk. High press here from Braza. Does well, Chalk. Still going. Ban. And then that's two touch. And now big opportunity here for Braza. Can they open the deadlock? They've been knocking all game. So we'll see what Vanagas and Ban talk about as Oliveira gets involved and Gray. They're all talking about it. So hopefully something happens. Going to say it's going to be Ban or Oliveira that get the shot off here. Vanagas plays Ban. Ban squares and there's the opening goal for Stirling Braza Ginga. And the talking about it before, it paid off. And Vanagas with the assist. And Stirling Braza Ginga finally find the back of the net. And Ban, he's up and about. It was a great set piece there. Very simple. You could tell that Ban was going to be the one for the shot. He was in the best position. And now Braza. They're excited. And they're up for it. So we might have to see if this opens the floodgates. Long ball to Alamov. Chosky out wide. Chalk. Inside. Little 1-2. Ball over the top. Vanagas will come and intercept. Does well. Does Vanagas. Still going Vanagas on the counter press. Gray comes across. Chalk keeps the ball well. Bickmore Smith. Chalk. Drives into space. Tries to find the ball in behind, but Vanagas does well. Across Oliveira. Tries to do a dummy. Now this is danger territory. Asking for the foul. And it comes. So it is a set piece here for Perth United. See if Chalk and Alamov, Chosky, see if they can deliver just like Braza did moments ago. The immediate response, this is what they We definitely need back to Chalk. He chips it. Oh my gosh! Stop it from Yan Chalk! What a finish that was! And Perth United, moments later, equalise. And looking at the replay, what a finish. I don't know why McConaughey had stepped up. And then that's just cost Braza greatly. Not what they needed at all, but what a finish that was. Maybe goal of the round. We'll wait and see. And after going 1-0 down, their heads didn't drop and they responded almost immediately. Well done there, Perth United. Ban inside Vanegas. Getting fouled. Back to Ban. Maybe the floodgates have opened. Lots of chances coming now. Now, Vanegas on the ball. Bates and Choski gets past him. Still going. Gets past two. Still going, Vanegas. It's out wide, but it's just blocked. Slight defection, and Bickmore Smith collects. As Ban will let this one run all the way out for McConaughey.
McConaughey to Ban, who walks it forward. Vanegas out wide. To Ban looked to beat Alamov down the line. But the number 12 had other ideas. Vanegas in the middle for Stirling. On the near side. Switches over to Ban. It's good down the line to Burnett, who flicks it on to trying to twist and turn his way out of trouble. Alamov under high press, and he just spins it out of danger. Ban flicks it out wide. It's who looked to cut it back. Bickmore Smith short to Mikic. Now Alamov, poor giveaway. Chance for Ban. Back rolls it into Burnett. But the shot sent over by Alamov. Up the line, it's Ban rather. Ball to the back post, Mikic sends it away. Ball back to Mikic, in the middle, nice one too. Mikic down the line, trying to find, I think it was Choksi, but unable to do so in the arms of McConaughey. To Burnett, and now to Ban. Vanegas on the near side. Ball across to Burnett. Ban cuts in on the right boot, has his effort blocked. Oslin Escobar on now for Stirling. Has chance for a shot. It's saved by Bickmore Smith down low. Mikic. Alamov. To Castro. Alamov on the near side for Perth. Flicks it through the centre. Picks it up. Bit of confusion at the back for Stirling. Escobar out wide to Burnett. Escobar goes to ground. Castro to Alamov. He sends it long in the McConaughey direction. McConaughey looks long. Alamov clears. As Yan shot comes back on after quite an exquisite goal. So too Giovanni Piccolo. And a corner, or a side ball for Stirling rather. Good to see Oslin Escobar in the top flight of futsal here in Western Australia. One of my fan favourites. Former West Coast Cobra last season. It's good to see him making the step up. Mikic deep for Perth. Sends it long, trying to find Castro. Claimed by McConaughey. Great ball forward to Escobar, who has the overlapping run of Vanegas. Uses Burnett instead, and Burnett fires off the right boot, but Bickmore Smith with a good stop to send it behind for a corner. Corner Stirling, ball flicked over the top. Look to cut inside, and Escobar hits it off the post and in. Braza reclaim their advantage with just under 7 minutes on the clock, and who else was it going to be but Stirling Escobar. First goal in blue and white, and what a way to get it. Could it prove to be the one that's decisive? Goals are few and far between in this contest. Stirling took the lead earlier, only to have it pegged back by Perth moments later. Will they be able to hold on now? McConaughey short to Burnett. Now to Vanagas. Vanagas, almost losing out there, Wesley Vanagas. Castro played it into touch, but the Perth United line has been raised here. They look to press a bit higher. No time left for sitting halfway. Vanagas waits for options. Cross court, ball to U. That's a poor giveaway. U recovers well though. Loses out to Alamov in the end. His shot deflected off, I think it was Shaden U, and was easily claimed therefore by McConaughey. Vanagas, Burnett looks for the 1-2 with Vanagas. Didn't quite come off. And what a contest it's been so far. Stirling chasing their first 3 points of the season for Perth United. They're looking to back up a good performance against Condors last week where they were narrow 2-1 victors. Long ball to Piccolo. It's given away. Escobar, this is where it's dangerous. Cuts it back! And Burnett finishes into the empty net. But that's all Stirling Escobar, ladies and gentlemen. He has really turned this game on its head since coming on. What an impact he's having. And a gesture to Christ Almighty after that one. Stirling Braza Ginga, it's their game to lose now. We saw them squander a 2-goal opportunity in the first game against the Aquamigos, but with not long left to go now, surely you said they can see the game out. What are your thoughts, Sefa?
Yeah, definitely. You just saw in the first half they weren't taking their chances, and even in the second half it was becoming an up and down sort of game, which is what Perth United wanted. They were defending hard, but then Braza, they've come out strong. After conceding that set-piece goal, you'd think they'd drop their heads, but it's been a great response, and that was better chances, not shooting from range, but some more to the back post there by Burnett. It was a great finish, and then Escobar was just messy in the box, and he took that opportunity well. So we'll see now how Perth United respond. It's all up to them. So if they want to get a result this evening, we'll see. Maybe if they go the fifth man, or if they elect to just stick with their four. But Bickmore Smith, he's had a great game. It's just last couple of moments, Escobar, he's checked back on after having a little stint on the bench, and he's absolutely killed their defense. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because we have a great climax as both teams have their team talks, and we're back underway for Braza. We've got Escobar, Vanagas and Burnett. And then it is going to be the fifth man, as we just touched on in that timeout, for Perth United. So we see bit of
That's enough. One person can talk, the other person can't talk. How's that fair?
Guys, 2 weeks ago I played with the same shirt. You don't need to be the same number. I take the rules.
Just let it go. Wait, Todd, let it go this time. Someone did it yesterday.
So we're back underway. A bit of miscommunication with the flykeeper shirt, but it's all been resolved. And Jan Chok will be the fifth man for Perth United. We see how they respond, if they can pull maybe a couple back. And what a finish we would have then. Bukalo shoots from range. It's deflected wide. Choski back to Bukalo. Across for Chok. Down the line, Alamov. Choski. Bukalo. Chok. Castro. Chok. Bukalo. Doing well, Braza, just letting them play with the three at the back. No space in behind. They're eventually going to have to pull the trigger. Ball over the top. Choski does well to keep it in. It's deflected, but it's over the top. And now McConaughey happy to just play ban. Full press being applied now by Perth United. Out wide, Ban does well, just clears it away from danger. Choski, Bukalo, Castro, Chok, wide, Bukalo. To Castro. Holding it up well, Bukalo. And now it's a foul against Braza, and here's a chance. Can they make it 4? Yes, they can. And that's just great brilliance and futsal IQ there by Oslan Escobar. Won the free kick, stopped it on the floor. Stopped it on the floor, played Burnett, and then he found the back of the net. Well done there by Struan Burnett. Back underway, Perth United. Now it's a 3-goal hill to climb. Castro, Bukalo, Chok, Castro, John, Bukalo, Chok, back to Bukalo. He shoots from range, deflected, it's bobbling in the area. Can they get one back? Yes, they can. Jan Chok, it was bobbling around in the danger area, and he just gets a touch and finds the back of the net. And now we've got a game on our hands. 4 minutes left on the clock as we look on the replay. Great finish by him.
Yeah, what a finish it was by Jan Chok, the fly keeper. He's been our outlet tonight. 2 goals for their main man. And Stirling will have to stay composed under United's high presses. They try and get something out of the game. Still plenty of time. Just under 4 minutes of stop clock to go as Jan Chok checks on. Castro to Bukalo. Bukalo walking it forward. Ball forward by Chock. Headed in the air by by Choxy rather. Settles with Castro in the last line of defence. Chock switches it over. Bukalo shoots from distance. Wide of the target though. And Braza can look to get the ball distributed quickly. Baden Gray with a good touch to bring it down. Battling for it. And a foul going against Perth United. Ooh, standing over this free kick. Perhaps just outside of scoring range though. Ooh to Vanagas. Ban to Ooh. Ball chipped over the top. Vanagas goes for the spectacular. Garinelli comes off. Didn't quite get the connection he was after. Castro, ball down the line. Bukalo in a foot race with Ban. Great. Ban. Ball in the middle. Gray helps it onto Ban. Bit more Smith off his line quickly.
Behind the ball. Behind the ball.
3 minutes left to go now. Vanagas. And Chock back on for the fifth man. Bukalo, full of experience, has been in these situations many times throughout an illustrious career. Centres it to Castro. Ball switched over to the far side. Now Jan Chock back to Castro. Bukalo. Speculative effort blocked by Ban. Castro. Bukalo. Jan Chock. Ball down the line. Looking for Philip Alamov. Didn't come off. McConaughey, poor touch, Jaden but Vanagas latches onto it. Good tackle, Castro. Potential foul in there. It's given in the end. And United have it at the halfway line. Chance to set up the power play once more. Chock perhaps shouldn't have used his touch already. Bukalo, Castro. Sean Bukalo on the near side, good switcher play, Alamov. Shoots from distance though. They need to wet this ball around a bit more, United. Still got time. Short to Josh Ban. Now Gray flicks it down the line looking for Ban, who tried to help it on in the Ooh direction. Ooh knocks it back to Vanagas. In a tussle, tries to spin out of trouble. And Bukalo doing well, but gets penalised for the ground play in the end. And ball in the middle. Escobar shifts it over to Gray. Now Vanagas can look to go one-on-one. Touch lets him down, but still manages to hang on to it. Couple of step overs, brings it inside. Ban! Shot deflects wide. It was off a Stirling player, so... In fact, no, it is a corner. It's been given. United think it's their ball. They want it back. Bickmore Smith coming back on the field to play. So to Mikic. And a timeout is called by Stirling. What a contest it's been. A high-intensity one, that's for sure. Stirling on the brink of their first 3 points for season 24-25, and a red card's been issued. I'm not sure as to who. Apparently, John Buccalo, second yellow. Not sure what the infringement was for, but Buccalo is vacating the stadium now. And United will finish the contest a man down unless Braza put another one in the back of the net. So if the result wasn't already solidified, and I'd say it just about is. Again, no reasoning given for the infringement thus far. But nevertheless, a dampen in what has been an upbeat game. Stirling will most likely just look to run the time off the clock. Vanegas instrumental, Escobar superb. It's a coming of age match for him. And Vanegas to ban. Escobar looking for it. Vanegas, now Escobar. Back to Vanegas. Ball forward. And Mikic, maybe a chance on the break for United. Had no options forward of the ball, forced to shoot from range. McConaughey, short to ban. He is just letting that time tick down. No urgency, none needed. United, not much they can do from here. Castro is being run ragged. Great. Vanegas, chance for Ban to shoot, does. Good save, Bickmore, Smith, and Shoxy looking to keep it in, but just wasn't to be. Vanegas to Ban. It's a big victory for Gus Fontana. He's first as head coach of Stirling, and it's been coming. Can Escobar round it off in a fashionable way? Squaring ball, deflected behind. Mikic stepping up. It's not going to matter. It's party time in Stirling tonight, and Escobar might be able to make it 5. Great toss to the honours. And that rounds off an all-impressive victory for this young Stirling side. It's been coming a long time. They waited all of last season for it. Got the draw to Cumbre in the final match day of the season. 2 narrow defeats in the opening fixtures, and it's all come out tonight. A brilliant performance, 5-2 winners. Escobar just taking his time there with the shoelace. No real rush for him, as much as Perth United want to get the game on with. United, plenty of positives. They've battled hard tonight. A lot they can take from the match. A couple of unfortunate referee decisions going against him, but nevertheless, Stirling just too good as Vanegas runs the clock down. Here in Perth Modern tonight, it's Stirling Braza Ginga 5, Perth United 2. And we'll join you in the next game. It's the big one. Furia Futsal against Rockingham Cambio Cumbre.